What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and Disney's no longer a family brand. Families are fully checked out of Disney, and it is definitively proven here with their latest box office disaster in the form of Wish. And here is its ending of the Thanksgiving weekend numbers. Okay, partial ending. I don't believe we have all of Sunday's numbers in. We have what is reported as of right now, and it ain't good. Worldwide, only sitting at $49 million. That used to be domestic numbers. Okay, it's worldwide box office. This used to be what domestic numbers looked like. Now, it domestically only came in $31 million on its six-day weekend. Okay, because it started off on Wednesday, went Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, no, that's 5. Never mind. I stand corrected. But it was a 5-day weekend. This is what we get. This is a disaster of monumental proportion, especially for a company that used to just rally on this weekend, rally and gather all these numbers. And we're going to be going through some of those past numbers here in a little bit. But let's take a look at how it even started off. This is Wednesday's numbers right here. No, that's Tuesday. So it's open up Tuesday night. Okay, these are your preview numbers. Preview numbers are a little low, but you come into Wednesday, okay? These numbers usually get piled on top of each other. That's not good. Friday, $3 million. Okay, let's round up to $4 million Friday. $8 million Saturday. Oh, no, this is still... I have all my dates wrong. Okay, you know what? We'll do this here. This is Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Friday. Okay, so these are your numbers across the board. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. $4 million on Thursday. $8 million Friday. Saturday, you had $7 million. As of right now, on Sunday, you're only sitting at about $45 million, $4 million, 500,000. Well, I'll be generous again, round it up to $500 million, $5 million, not $500 million, $5 million. This ain't good. This is a disaster. This is none of the numbers you want to be seeing for a brand new animated movie, especially a brand new animated movie with a brand new IP that cost them $200 million. $200 million. I shit you not. This is how expensive this movie cost. Okay? This is monumentally bad. And when you compare it to past movies that came out around this time, granted, it did better than Strange Worlds. I have to give it that. It did better than Strange Worlds, especially when you come over here to like the whole box office breakdown. Did better than Strange Worlds, but it only came in about $18.8 million. But when you compare it to its past movies that used to dominate the November holiday weekend, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and CoCo. You come over here. Let's start with CoCo. CoCo's opening weekend numbers, $72 million. Domestically. This was domestic at the time. Ralph breaks the internet, $84 million. Domestically. Frozen 2, domestically, $130 million. These are all domestic numbers right here. And we go all the way back to Wish, $31 million domestically. 31 million. God, that is a far cry from where it used to be. These numbers used to be so much better at the domestic box office. These numbers used to skyrocket drastically and everything. And actually, I believe when you look at how it did, I don't know if I can actually pull up the whole international box office, like how it did across the board on week one. It was fantastic. CoCo was a fun movie. Wreck-It Ralph was a fun movie. And Frozen 2 was a fun movie. It's not Wreck-It Ralph. It's Ralph Breaks the Internet. I liked all these movies. I thought they were hilarious and super fun. But we're no longer there. We're no longer at this aspect of, hey, let's have a fun movie and enjoyable time. We're now in this era where we got to preach to you. We got to constantly preach to you. And families have checked out. Families are no longer there. And it's so evident when you take a look at what actually beat out Wish this weekend. What was definitively beat Wish? Napoleon, which is a rated R, not biopic, but time period movie that some people have issues with. That's besides the point. I'm not even going to talk about like the issues regarding Napoleon right now because that's not important. This movie, which is a rated R, not really biopic, but I'm going to call it a biopic about Napoleon's conquests, did better than Wish, a family movie on the Thanksgiving holiday. That is never before seen. This is a disaster for Disney upon epic proportion. Now, when you take a look at the whole Napoleon box budget, it ain't very pretty either. I got to be fair here. Neither one of these are very pretty. Both need to make a buttload of money just to break even. But the simple fact that a rated R movie did better than a family movie is astonishing. Rated R movies notoriously do very poorly. It limits your audience. You can't have a whole lot of people come in here and go see it. It is also very it's a war movie. It's a timepiece. But to think more families were willing to go see this movie than a Disney movie, that I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around that. But it also begs the question, why did Wish cost $200 million to make? Legitimately, why did it cost this much money? Oh, because Disney is inflating their numbers. I believe it's because they have too many cooks in the kitchen. Everybody has to get paid, so everybody's putting their hands in this pie so they can get their little chunk of it. But on the flip side, again, whenever I talk about a family movie, you'd come over here. What was a good family movie this year that came out? Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. Very simple. Knew what its audience was. Knew that it needed to market to kids, people that like Nintendo, things of that nature. Guess what? This movie cracked 100. This movie came in worldwide $1 billion. $1 billion worldwide on a budget of $100 million. This movie far exceeded what it actually needed to make. This movie did everything it needed to do very well, marketed extremely well, knew its audience, knew where it needed to go, and it succeeded. When it comes to Wish, my understanding, Wish didn't know its audience. Wish was pure propaganda, completely changed from what it was supposed to be. This was supposed to be basically the 100 years? Yeah, I believe 100 years of Disney. Okay, this was supposed to be their crowning achievement, a movie all about the wishing star and everything like that. You know, the iconic image of Disney. And what it is now a movie that shows the 100 years of Disney, how far they have fallen, how awful it is now compared to everything that once was. And it's kind of sad to see, and you can't blame them. They moved away from families, they focused on their message, and this is what you get. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. What's going on, guys? Listen, it's Christmas season coming up, and you know what makes great gifts? That's right, Coffee Brand Coffee. Coffee Brand Coffee makes wonderful gifts, and guess what? They don't just have great coffees, teas, and cocos. They also got gear, they got K-cups, and also they got wonderful gift boxes. Gift boxes that include all sorts of wonderful, great goodies. You got chocolate-covered coffee beans, raspberry yogurt pretzel twists, sea salt milk chocolates, caramel. You got chocolate-covered coffee beans, peppermint hot cocoa, spicy and sweet treat mixes, kettle corn pop, premium vacuum travel tumblers, and all sorts of wonderful great stuff that you can get at Coffee Brand Coffee. And these make great Christmas gifts. So guys, please check out coffeebrandcoffee.com and use promo code BACKTACO at checkout to get 10% off your purchase. That's coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code BACKTACO.